Are you thinking about buying or selling your house? You need to know what's happening with the San Diego market inventory right now so you make a really good decision for yourself. I'm Stacia Weishar with Cross Country Mortgage.
And I'm Lane Chavez with Keller Williams Realty.
Ashley, I'm always asked by my past clients and current clients, is now the right time to sell? Is now the right time to buy? Tell us what's happening in the San Diego market right now and where you predict the market to go as the interest rate environment continues to come down.
That's a great question. So we just chatted in our last episode about the fact that when interest rates come down, what's going to happen in the market? So when interest rates come down, more buyers, everyone that's been on the sidelines waiting for interest rates to come down, are going to come into the market. They're going to want to buy too. So we're going to see there's already a huge inventory shortage that we're noticing, especially in San Diego. There's not a lot of homes to choose from. So when more buyers are going to come into the market, we're going to see even more scarcity in terms of the options for buyers. So it's great that interest rates are going to come down, but we are going to see, fewer homes available for them.
Yeah. I was looking at one of the economic data sources that I like to look at, and we actually have the lowest inventory that we have ever had historically in the United States, which is crazy. We hear all of this negative press and media around how the market's going to crash, how the market's crashing, how real estate's a bad investment, but that can't simply be the case because it's basic economics. There's a lot of pent up demand. There's a lot of buyers who are waiting on the sidelines. I'm sure you have clients who can't qualify at the higher interest rates. You've got people who are scared and want the rates to drop. But what would you tell somebody who actually has the desire to buy something, has the desire and can afford it, obviously, right? They're comfortable with the payments, or even a seller who's thinking like, is this now the right time to sell? And is now the right time to buy?
Here's the thing. If you can qualify for the home, if you can afford the mortgage payment comfortably, then it's a good time to buy. Real estate continues to go up in value. So waiting on the sidelines for interest rates to come down or for housing prices to come down, if you think that's going to happen, you're going to continuously price yourself out of the market because a home that you could afford today is not going to be that same price in a year from now. So if you can afford the mortgage payment today, kind of regardless of the interest payments, then it's a good investment for you. Like you said, some people with the interest rates, even if they come down, it's still the mortgage payment isn't going to fit with their budget. And they may be someone that something needs to change for them so that it's a better time for them to buy. But if you can afford the mortgage payment, then it's a good time and it's a good investment.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Awesome. What are you telling your sellers right now in today's market? And what are the things the sellers should know if they're thinking about selling their house in the next few years?
That's a great question. So with sellers, one of the main reasons people sell their home is to make a profit. And especially right now in this market, and this is before interest rates come down, it's a seller's market. Sellers are in an amazing position. Almost every home that I'm going up against has 15, 20, 30 offers on it. People are paying over asking right now. And this is before the interest rates come down, right? This is before we get that surge of buyers into the market. So I get a lot of sellers are locked in at those 2020, 2021, 22 rates. They're at that below 3%. So they don't want to sell their home. But the amount of profit that they're going to make from selling their home in this market, even with a higher interest rate, not only are they moving to a house that better fits their needs, better fits the location they want to be in, they're going to make a huge profit by selling now. So that would be my advice to sellers. If this house no longer fits your needs, if you're wanting to upgrade the kitchen, if you don't want to go through a reno, even if you lose that 3% interest rate, you're going to be a home you love and you will have made such a huge profit. In my opinion, it's a good move.
I hear you. I agree with you 100%. And in fact, everybody should stay tuned because the next conversation that Ashley are going to have is how do you prepare to sell your home and how do you set yourself up financially on this largest asset that you own, which is your house?